Hey guys, it is Monday, May 7th. I really need to get in the swing of vlogging consistently throughout the day. I get sidetracked, and then I don't do it, and it makes me mad because most of the time, like, we're doing something fun. Like yesterday, we went up to Seattle and we did so many cool things, and I never broke out my camera. I'm just always so in the moment. It's crazy. Okay, so today, I'm going to work, and I have a lot of stuff to do today. One of the companies is teaching CLS, so I'm going to be helping the medic, making sure that, you know, the information he's giving out is correct, making sure that just all the logistics and all the admin stuff is good to go for that company. So got to do that. But I did some PT today, and that was horrible because we've been rucking. Do you want to go outside or you want to stay inside? What do you want to do? We've been rucking a lot to prepare for our 12-mile validation, and really, I shouldn't be rucking because of my ankle. Ow! And I had this huge blister on my foot, and Marcus had to pop it last night because it was literally just hurting me every time I walked and making it bigger. So I had to get that popped last night, but I think it's still forming, which is sad. You gotta come on, get in your kennel. I have to get ready. Go, get in. This is the spare bedroom slash guest room slash my stepdaughter's room. So, yeah, so I think my blister is just worse again. But, what else? Marcus is busy. Why is there a shoe out here? Oh my goodness. He's being a bailiff. Excuse me, it is dark in here. Ow. So, he's being a bailiff today. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but he's got that going on. Out of breath. Excuse me. I just ran upstairs. Definitely a rush today. So yeah, Marcus is gonna be a bailiff today. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Nor do I know what that means or what that entails. I know what it means. I just don't know what he's gonna be doing. So he had to be at work early today. I just won't ruck on Thursday. I can't. Alright, so. Oh my god, the pollen and the allergies are like real this week. I am going to start getting ready, take a shower, and get ready to go to work because it's gonna be a long day. I can feel it. We got home around 7 o'clock, but the kids didn't go to bed until 10. So we're all a little tired, so it is what it is. Alright, so I just Took a shower. Pause that. And then I'm just going to show you guys literally how I get ready for work. Okay. First things first, took a shower, right? Then I put my uniform on and put my boots on. I literally just kind of sit in my closet, just put my boots on. But since I have my blister on my foot, I want to make sure that it's super dry, so it won't get infected or anything like that. And just put my boots on. I know Marcus and I need to do that chit chat, like, of army life and stuff like that, and what the pros and cons are for our family being dual military in the army. We just haven't really had the time with school and training that we just really didn't have that extra time to sit down and do it. Hopefully we get to soon, because I know that would be a very interesting video. Or we probably might just do like a tag or something and answer some questions, Q&As. So yeah, and we need to talk about like what we're gonna do for the summer, what our plans are for the summer. So I just blouse my pants because I don't like tucking my pants in into my boots, so I get these boot blousers and just put it in my boots, or not in my boots, under my pants, so I can blouse my pants. Okay. Got my boots on, and then now I move on to my face, because this is not working for me. So last night my daughter and I went to Seattle. We went there to spend the afternoon with my cousin. So we went there kind of later in the day. We left the house around 12, got there around 1:30ish. Almost 2 o'clock. We met her new kitty cat. His name is Zolo. And then we walked around her town of Ballard. I really love that little town. So we walked around Ballard a little bit, and so I used this L'Oreal Revitalift night cream. It's supposed to be for nighttime, but I ran out of my moisturizer, so I've just been using that for now. Then once I do that, I wet my little beauty sponge, and then I go in with this Master Prime primer base. It's the Hydrate Smooth primer. So I get really dry skin in the wintertime, and it seems as if I am also maintaining that dry skin during the springtime. So I'm going to keep using this hydrating primer by Maybelline until my skin says otherwise. So I do that, and then what I'm currently using, and I'm loving, is the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus foundation, and I am using the color Classic Beige. So I'm also really loving, so I use this if I'm at home or I'm in the backyard working, because it has SPF and it's got medium sheer tint. But I'm also loving the Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation. It's just a little too dark for me right now, so I'm waiting for the summertime, because that's when I'm gonna get like super dark. So I'm using this Wet n Wild foundation for now. This was the shade matches me perfectly right now. And this was the darkest shade they had. I don't remember where I got this. Did I get this at Ulta? Maybe. I don't remember. Or maybe I got it at Walmart. I don't remember. But it was the darkest shade that they had there. So it's working for me right now. So what I do is just kind of smear them all over the face, and then use my beauty blender, or my sponge, my beauty sponge, to pat it into my skin. And it feels wonderful because I use cold water to wet my sponge, and the cold water cools the sponge down, and it feels great on the skin. So I'm loving this right now, and like you can definitely see a difference in my skin complexion. I don't have that much hyperpigmentation on my face anymore, and my skin tone just evens out. And I don't know if it's a full coverage, but compared to the Urban Decay, I want to say that this Wet n Wild is kind of like a medium to full coverage. I'm sure you can build it up. I have not done that because I literally use this foundation mainly when I go to work, and I really don't need a full coverage face when I go to work. So as you can see, everything is kind of just blending right now. So, and that's what I do for my foundation. I normally put concealer, and right now I've been using the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus concealer, and I've been using light to medium beige. Kind of looks like that. And I've been loving it. It's very creamy. It really does eliminate the dark circles under my eyes. But today, I will not be doing that. Okay. I'm using the Wet n Wild, so I'm going to bronze up my face because I don't want to look just flat. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the color Ticket to Brazil. I love this thing. I've been using this for quite some time. Probably need to get a new one, but it looks like that. And I just kind of put it on my forehead. Just give me like a little sun-kissed glow, and kind of rub it against my forehead here. Kind of just bronze up the skin. And blend it out. Once all face. So, love that. Then I do my eyebrows. Now, I don't really, since I have thick eyebrows already, I don't really do much to my eyebrows during the work week. But as you can tell, like this side is lighter than this side, so I kind of just even out my brows. And I know you guys can't really see, but I kind of just feather it in to give more, see how that one's darker than this one. To make my brows look fuller and not so sparse. But I don't like super make it crazy, but now it looks even, right? So I don't really go out on my brows. I mean, I never really do, unless it's like summer spectacular, which is like hardly ever. But I do very simple brow. And then I take this e.l.f. palette, and I have multiple palettes that I use, but today I'm just kind of going to go for like a really subtle look. So I'm going in the shade that I've hit pan on, that one right there, and just putting it on in my crease, and whatever is left over on my lid. So I already have dark lids. I was a eye rubber when I was a child, so my lids stayed dark because a lot of my capillaries have broken. Also my under eyes as well. So if I want a dramatic look, I literally have to put concealer, like a lighter concealer on my eyelids in order for those colors to pop because of my darker eyelids. So it's a love-hate relationship because, like, literally if I want something less dramatic like today, I don't really need anything crazy. I can just pop on one color and it'll look fine. And that's all I would do for eyes, well, as far as like eyeshadow. And then I go in with this Too Faced palette. I am loving this blush for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm loving this blush. It came from the All I Want for Christmas palette set, and it came with this palette and a lip gloss, I believe, and an mascara. And my friend, one of my really good friends, Erin, gave it to me for Christmas, so I've been loving this blush right now. So, because it's got like this golden highlight in it as well, and this just does the trick with giving me color on my face, on my cheeks, without it looking too crazy as far as like the highlight and stuff. So kind of start at the apples of my cheeks and brush it all the way back, and then that's it. Once that is done, what else? Oh, mascara. So I absolutely love this voluminous Carbon Black mascara by L'Oreal. Super good black mascara, and I use it in Carbon Black. That's the color I use. Super good mascara. I probably will not do a liner today. I kind of want a wetter mascara. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Revlon Bold Lacquer by Grow Luscious Mascara. It says it's length and volume mascara. And I just kind of want a wetter mascara. That mascara that I use, the L'Oreal, is kind of wet, but this one's like super wet. So I really want a wet mascara today. And what I do is just kind of lift it because I have Asian eyes, Asian eyelashes as well. So this technique helps me to really see under my lashes, so I can pull out the lashes with the mascara wand and really get the product into my eyelashes, because I have really short eyelashes, but this seems to help me get in there and get the product in there. So, see, that one has mascara and this one doesn't. You can tell the difference. But this trick or whatever really helps me. So, and depending how well it works with my eyelashes the day I do them will determine if I need more coats or not. Okay, got some mascara on my nose. Okay, so you can tell. Okay, now I'm just gonna coat the bottom lashes, and normally I don't do this because I don't like to worry about like my mascara running. But since I'm not wearing a liner today, I will just coat the bottom of my lashes. That is that. That is all I do for makeup when I go to work. Just brightens up my face and evens out my skin tone, so I don't look like a crazy person. Okay. So once I'm done with that, I go in and do my hair, and I mean, there really is not much to doing a bun because we always have to keep our hair up off of our collars. And the preferred method is a bun. During this time, I like to wait it out, let my makeup sit, make sure that it seeps into my skin the right way. And then if I need to do any kind of touch-ups or whatever, then I'll do it after I do my hair. And typically I really don't, because I'm not trying anything new. But normally when I'm trying something like a new product or a new foundation and I don't know how to apply that foundation the right way, then I would need that time to go back. But since I already know how the foundation sits and how to manipulate it on my skin because of the primer and the moisturizer that I use, I don't really need to go back and make sure that it's good. So that's it. Simple, simple. And then I go back and I use the Dove Style & Care Extra Hold Hairspray. It is the number 5 hold, extra strong hold. And I need this because of the constant putting on and removing our PCs. So that's what I do. And then I just make sure my hair dries and sits right, because normally I have all these baby hairs, but I didn't have to wash my hair today, so normally with the baby hairs they just go phew. So I have to make sure that they sit right. But other than that, I'm ready to go. You can see my makeup. It's very subtle, nothing too intense, but just enough to give that coverage, because I am aging and my skin tone is uneven because I'm getting old. As you can see, like the dark circles around my eyes. Didn't want to mask that today because I just wanted my eyelids to just be able to breathe today, because if I put concealer under my eyes, it's going to settle into my fine lines because it's not hydrated and I'm so tired. So I figured I'd just stay away from the concealer today and just give my eyes a break. But see, you can see the mascara. I have really short eyelashes. They're not as long as and intense as other people's, but that's what I'm working with, and that's why I have to choose like really good mascaras. So I've been using the Issey Miyake perfume lately for work. It really, I don't know how to explain it, but it smells so good. It lasts very long. So I like to wear that to work. But I also recently got the Escada Sorbet perfume, springtime and summertime. This is my perfume for spring and summer. It just smells so amazing. I love it. So that's kind of like my weekend perfume that I use. So yeah, that's the final look. That's what I look like when I go to work. Nothing too crazy, and I hope you all enjoyed that mini get ready with me. So this is it. It's my little workspace. My brushes are in there. So yeah, that's it. Put my jacket on. Excuse the bed. Today we woke up really late, so we had to deal with what we had to deal with. The kids were not happy about any of it, so take you guys in here so I can put my jacket on. And like I said, the kids didn't go to bed until probably 10 o'clock. So they were not happy having to wake up early this morning. Right. Now I'm ready. Ready. That's it. Ready to go to work. House is a mess. And I wanted to wanted to change it because I've been rocking in that hat. Oh, Maximus. He had applesauce this morning and he just threw it on the dang floor. Children. He took my old cell phone. There's my old iPhone on the floor. It's like every time I clean this car, it gets disgusting all over again. And I took my old cell phone. And I always keep my gloss in my purse. So I just put the gloss on. I've been feeling gloss lately. I'm just going to use the NYX PowderPuff Lippie in the color Cool Intentions. And with the amount of talking I have to do today, I think it would probably be best if I use this instead of a gloss. It just gives like a subtle color, like kind of like your lips but better on there. And I'm ready to go. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but that's it. That is it. That is my routine, and I'm sticking to it until my face says, listen up. It's not working for me anymore, but it still is, so. I'm gonna head on out now. So y'all kind of saw what my house looks like right now, what my garage looks like right now. But my husband is working on something. Sorry, it's dark. I'm actually putting the kids to bed right now. It's already 8 o'clock, so I just ran outside to get my camera and all the devices that need to be charged. But yeah, he's working on some stuff. So yeah. Hold on. Put the kids to bed because we had a pretty long day yesterday. And they didn't get to bed until like 9. So over there sharing their iPad. But yeah, just gonna lay in bed with them until they fall asleep. And then normally Gabby falls asleep first, and then she goes. We put her in her room. But yeah, nothing really happened today. I didn't have to help with the CLS class. There was actually a lot of medics in there. I'm trying to think what else. I did a lot of catching up on work. And then I'll probably do that again tomorrow. What else? Not much. I'm sorry this is like super boring, but I really don't have much to vlog. The kitties always. And it's kind of tough now that it's like summertime because obviously it's still light outside. And the kids want to stay awake. It doesn't really get dark until like 9:30ish, so it's kind of hard. But they're tired, and they don't fight me when I say it's time to go upstairs to go to bed. They kind of just like, okay, cool, we gotta go. What's wrong? You don't have a banky? You don't got a banky? Oh, there you go. There's your banky. Bless you. Bless you. What's wrong? You tired?
Watch me sleep.
So I'm just going to end this now. Sorry it wasn't really much to vlog today. Just kind of boring day, boring Monday. I'll put these kids to bed, so good night. See you guys next time.